congratulate Donald Trump for having been elected as a President of United States of America, and friendly American people to the really democratic expression. I think this is a symbol of real democracy, when nobody knows what would be the results of the election until the very last moment of the counting the votes. And this is a real true democracy which has been professed and promoted by our reliable, strategic American partners and friends. Along winning with the presidential electoral race, the new president takes upon himself, and this is very important, the global leadership of United States of America in the world. And I think this is a very honorable and important mission. I want to confirm that we are very much admired by the bipartisan support which was demonstrated by the United States people, the bipartisan support in the Congress and the Senate, and by the President and administration. We are absolutely sure that that will continue in the two very important spheres: in our fighting against Russian aggression, in our fighting for freedom, fighting for democracy, fighting for our sovereignty and territorial integrity, where the United States was and remain our reliable partner. And we also count on the continuation, on the very strong support in our decisive steps in reform the country in the absolutely different sphere, starting from fighting against corruption and reforming energy sector, reforming the rule of law, in the implementation, the constitutional changes in the judicial reform, reforming the state procurement, reforming the security and defense, reforming the police and law enforcement agency, reforming the different sphere. And this element of our bilateral cooperation and interaction, as well as the sense of resolute support of the consolidation of the international solidarity with Ukraine, I think it should remain in the core of our strategic partnership, and I still count that we relaunch our strategic partnership commission in the very near future. I also very much welcome the re-election of the members of Ukrainian caucus in the Senate. We monitor it very attentively, and we very much appreciate this fact, and we think that this is help us to continue this effective coordination of work with the House and with the Senate. I was very much appreciate with your comment this morning that the sanction would be rolling over in December, and the new administration, new president, will remain a reliable partner in our cooperation for fighting for freedom and democracy. Really very much appreciative of that.